Hey, man, this is one of the reasons why I love this man. I've been
Absolutely.
watching this man for decades, and his language speaks to my life.
Right.
You know, I told my daughter, who's 26, the same exact thing, and never heard that joke. Right?
Our relationship is different.
It's different. I'm now your advisor.
Too
And you
good.
ain't got to listen to me if you don't want to, man. No. You got to, well, turn this mic on for me. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most reputable, respectful, honored comedian who's spanned the realm of decades in this game and has sustained. I mean, he's been on Quake's House Radio.
Yep.
Come on, man. He comes from what we do, Heather B.
That's right.
Okay, he's been on Def Comedy Jam,
Yes, sir.
Comic View.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the All Shacks All-Star Comedy Jam.
Oh, wow, yep.
I mean, from the outhouse to the White House. I mean, he's done it all, man. And I want to say congratulations to him for being who he is. Even a Netflix special, Chappelle's Home Team Earthquake, legendary. The one and only Earthquake is back in the building, Heather. I told the man, I said, hey, anytime you want to come up, just let me know.
He pulled up.
And he pulled up.
Yes.
Pulled up.
And he got a flight to catch, too.
Yeah, got to get up out of here, man. First of all, it's always an honor and a pleasure to be in your company, brother. Keep doing God's good work. Keep being who you are. Is always seeing a brother doing positive things, and I admire what you do. Being on Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud, being a part of the Sirius XM family, it's an honor to be just on the same dial as you. And, you know, it is a truly honor. God has been good, man.
Yeah.
You know, Netflix special, we brought to film another one, me and Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
May 28th in Atlanta at the Buckhead Theater. Everybody's coming through. Last night I got the biggest break of my career. That was you'll be hearing about it the next 7 days. It's exclusives going out to
Wait. You said the biggest break in your career, bro.
Biggest break
career.
ever. Yes, but this none compares to this, and especially for a person in power to recognize the comic that I am, and told me he wants me on his platform, and he instructed everyone, and this is the decision maker, to say, I want Earthquake. Him, do not dilute him, do not touch him. Find how you can do this for Earthquake, and it was God sent. So I'm waiting for it to get dropped out. You know, I let my woman listen to it so she'll stay longer.
Okay.
You know what?
She was starting to lose the faith.
No, she wasn't going nowhere. She got a good deal. Just reconfirm it. You know, with black women, you got to re-up.
You got to re-up?
Yeah, it's like a video game. You get two lives. You got to put a couple more lives on there. You can't stay with one life.
Yeah.
You get put out with one life. You need 3, 4 extra in there. They kill off 2 of them. You got to re-up. You got to get
How often you got to re-up, though, man?
Oh, man, as soon as you see her move her neck. Every time she move your neck, you need another life.
You need another life?
You need another life. I'm telling you, man.
Earthquake, get out, yo.
You need a life.
I love it, man. How many lives you got to re-up so far, man?
Man, when you meet him, you up there, you know, you got 6, 7, you can't do no wrong. You know, you just see your lives just go, you get down there, you got to re-up, man.
But it's worth it for that black woman, right?
Oh, it's the best thing in the world if you find the right one. I had always had the joke, I would never, ever. I'm always one good black woman for making it. I would never, ever. And until I met the one that I'm with now, then everything came. I'm having the best year of my career and the opportunity. See, the only difference, I tell people all the time, people always come to me and say, Quake, you funny than all the rest of these people. Why you ain't got no TV shows? Why you ain't got no movies? And I'll be trying to tell them, ain't like I turned it down. Ain't like they say, you want to be on CBS? Nah, man, I want to go to Arkansas. You know what I mean? It's the opportunity. And me being an urban comic like Bernie, the constituents that come to see us give us all their love and everything, but they're not in a position to give us the opportunity to be on bigger platforms. And I tell people all the time, the only difference between any great comedians is that they was given an opportunity and they was able to cash in on and allow them to get bigger opportunities.
Yeah.
We as comedians are the only one that's dollar for dollar. everybody else get paid for their potential to be something. You got the NFL draft that came. These brothers about to get millions and millions of dollars and never played in the NFL.
Right.
No one never, ever gives a comedian, movie, or TV just based off potential. You had to prove it. I sold this many tickets, and I got this fan base in there, and I got all that. So it's a different role, and you have to have the faith in God that you would get that opportunity. And thank God in 2025 it came. And it's the key part about it more than anything is a person in power that allows you to be you. All the other opportunity, I done had many TV and movie deals, but I was always auditioning to play myself. I had other people who the writer be there. This is how I see Earthquake. I said, well, I think I should be excellent on telling him. I've been with him for 39 years. You know what I mean?
I know him better than most.
Yeah. So you do your own thing, but it's been a blessing.
I like that. The person in power that allows you. Mike speaks to that a lot. Mike Muse, a person in power that is confident and secure enough in themselves to allow you to be you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, Eddie Murphy told me a long time ago, we're not actors, we're movie stars. As a comedian, you allow Martin to be Martin. You allow Jamie to be Jamie. You allow Bernie to be Bernie.
Yep.
You see what I'm
Jerry
saying?
Seinfeld to be
Jerry
Jerry.
Seinfeld. Where the problem is when they bring you and you Jerry Seinfeld and they try to make you Earl Seinfeld. You got somebody else, people, this is how you should be doing it. Like, listen, man, I know what I'm doing. Just put me, this actual person, in a fictitious world, and then allow us to do what we do.
Yeah.
But you got to have a person that have the vision and also have the authority to say, this is what I want, and able to do the part. And it took me over 35 years to get to this position, and God gave it to me yesterday.
Do you think your patience maybe has something to do with it too? Because Sway and I talk about this a lot, Quake. Like, you less stressed. Like, the shit that used to be real important, I got to do this now, I got to get this now, somehow that goes away. You have a few more experiences. You don't bite at every dollar. You don't jump at every opportunity. It got to make sense for you. Do you feel like that happened to you too?
Well, for me, more than anything, is my faith is the relief. You can't say you have faith and then don't have it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people just use it just as a monitor.
Yeah,
just
throw
to
it
be
out there.
saying, throwing
Yeah,
it. But
yeah.
it really is my faith. I know why God ain't give it to me. I'd be dead.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for it. You know what I mean?
Come on.
So
You weren't ready for it.
Not ready for it.
Wow.
I know now if he's giving me the things that I have now, that I'm about to have now, then I wouldn't be here. So I never throw stones at other people, these 21-year-old brothers that get it, the 30s and rest of it. You never had it, and nobody around you never show how to do it. You can only guess what it go through. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're not in that. Kevin Hart said something that was so poignant. He said a lot of people throw stones at me, and I'm just paraphrasing what he said, but I'm here on top of the moon looking down. Until you see that perspective from the top of the moon, you can't say nothing to him.
Wow.
So the first thing I said, he's right.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going through. But once I get on that moon and I'm there, I'm like, you could have did something else because I see it now.
You headed towards that moon.
Yeah, I'm headed
Wait,
to
hold
that
up, Tracy.
moon.
It's interesting. I was watching Eddie Murphy on that documentary that Jamie produced. What is it called? First on the call sheet?
First, number one on the call sheet.
Number one on the call sheet.
Beautiful thing. Beautiful.
It's a series that I think everybody in the business should be watching and learn the theory of the call sheet.
Yes.
Who's number one? Who's number two? So
wait,
on and so
what
forth.
is this about?
It's a call sheet where the call it shows in where you rank as.
Yeah, I know what the call sheet is, but it's a show?
It's a documentary of all the people once you actually achieve number one on the call sheet, and they gave their perspectives, how long it took to get that point, how it changed their perspective, and it's beautiful. I just watched. I'm about to watch the females version of it. I saw the men at first, and it just sit there and it just gives you all the things that you need. And
Morgan Freeman, Eddie Murphy,
Wow.
Will Smith,
Wow.
Martin, Don Cheadle, Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart, all of these folks, The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, they all talking about their experiences. And Eddie Murphy talked about when he was coming up and on the rise, being a teenager, getting SNL, getting Beverly Hills Cop, doing all. He had reached heights at his stage that no one had
At his
reached.
age, yeah.
Ever had
Never.
reached. And he said he was getting advice from people who had never been to where he had been.
Trust me.
Right?
Exactly.
And so he had to follow his own instincts and impulses. And I think Sidney Poitier told him, because they wanted him to play Malcolm X, I believe, or something like that in the role.
Alex Haley in the Malcolm X movie.
And Sidney Poitier told him what?
He said, "Don't do that. You don't do that. You're a breath of fresh air. You stay into your lane." And that goes back to what Eddie told me is, we're not. When I met Denzel, he said he's a movie star. He's an actor. We're a movie star. We come in with creation. We are created. We are with an actor. They have to give the lines to and allow them to create off what it's already been made.
Mm-hmm.
We already have the creation in ourselves, and that's the difference.
Oh, man. Earthquake is here. I saw, too, Damon Wayans, who I just have nothing but the ultimate respect for, sit down with Shannon Sharp, and they were talking about the jokes and the stealing of jokes.
Right.
And Damon said, man, why y'all tripping so hard? Back in the day, we'll be in the room. It'll be Arsenio. It'll be Seinfeld. It'll be Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
It'll be me and somebody, it'll be Jay Leno, and Earthquake might do a joke, and he'll come off stage, and Jay Leno might say, hey, man, you did that joke. What if you added this to it? And then they'll have a circulated conversation. Eddie, I told Earthquake this. What do you think? Man, maybe you should do this with it, blah, blah, blah. And people hold on to jokes too much. He said Robin Williams used to steal jokes, and his manager would just write $75 checks to those who joke he stole because they would make it into something else. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, I'm like McDonald's. I'm over big and jokes told. So I never understood. Ronald don't get mad over one hamburger. If you're in the hamburger business,
yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand that either, and
Okay.
especially when the joke was so long ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You made it. I think certain of those people that does that thing, it's a masquerade for other reason why they want to go at a person, and they just use that as a vehicle to go at them.
Okay.
People such as myself, I done had more of my jokes stolen, and I just make more. You know what I mean? Because what I tell them is, you can't steal me.
Yeah.
You might can steal a joke, but you can't steal the founder.
Yeah.
You understand? It's me. It's how I say it, what I say it, the way I say it. You might could take the words, but you could never take me. So I need to keep on and just put all my effort being the best me that I am, and don't worry about the duplicated or the thieves that own it.
So
and don't mess with it.
There aren't any rules in comedy. So,
Yes, it is.
Oh.
You don't supposed to steal jokes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you don't supposed to steal jokes. I get it. Certain people, you got to understand, jokes to comedians is like raising your child. You take it from a concept and you work it over and over, and then you finally get it right, only for somebody to come steal it and go somewhere else. But see, I feel sorry for the people that does steal it, because you're giving yourself a false sense of comfort, because soon they're going to put you in a room and say, be funny, and you're not going to have my tape or Cat tape or Jamie or anybody else's material you're able to fall back on, so you're going to lose.
There it is.
You're going to lose.
You're going to lose. Earthquake is here, man. He's performing at Sony Hall, New York City, April 15th. There may be a few tickets left. I need you guys to go to therealearthquake.com. The doors open at 7 p.m. therealearthquake.com. If you're in the tri-state area, I need all of y'all to hit him up. Hit him on his email. This is personal email. I don't know why he did it like that. But therealearthquake.com. Earthquake, while you here, man, I love your social commentary and your view on entertainment. You mind joining us for Celebrity Wire?
Please.
Let's do it, man. Let's get into that Celebrity Wire with Tracy G. Okay? Tracy G, what you got for us, man?
So I want to talk about Vibez Cartel, because actually tonight, my sister who's pulling up to New York, she is going to be seeing Vibez, Jamaican dancehall legend, doing his first performance in the States in 24 years. We know that Vibez was in jail for 13 years for a murder that he maintains he did not commit. But it's a really big deal. He's going to be out in Barclays, and so he's been doing some press, and he was talking to Ebro recently, and the subject of skin bleaching was brought up. Because I'm sure many recalls a time where Vibes Cartel was a loud and proud skin bleacher, even to the point where he manufactured his own skin lightening kit. He had a brand, the whole nine. Yo.
Them a bleach.
Them a bleach.
Them a bleach up them skin.
Don't like it. Need to change.
Yo, he was taking it
It's a
to
song.
the casket, bruh. And now he has a completely different tune and some completely different skin at that. And the issues that he was referring to is having a desire to appear more Eurocentric. And these European beauty standards not only being something that sometimes tempts women, but he got tempted as a man as well. But he said, quote, that he is now living a fully melanated lifestyle.
You ever thought about doing that?
Hell no, man. Burnt black, slave black. Slave black, lay in the bed, look like a hole in the sheet black. That's the kind of black I'm into. You understand? Meat and slavery. That's
I told
how
you to
close.
get out, Earthquake.
You understand? That's the kind of black I'm down with, man. Bleach. Now, I don't even like bleach on my white clothes. So you know I don't like it on me. It ain't no way, man.
Right.
Yeah,
but
man.
you would see people who would do that, right?
Yes, and it's to each his own, but at the end of the day, it's going to be what it's going to be. And the accepting, they're never is going to accept you if you're not you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can try to be a part of them or emulate them. And I mean the gatekeepers, the shot callers, the people that you feel that's keeping you from achieving what you have. And at the end, he'll come to the same conclusion that he came to right now, that it has to do with self. And I mean, is the individual. God don't make mistakes, and that's why he made you. So we all, in my humble opinion, is flawed, beautiful people. And I wear my flaws.
There you go, man.
I
You
wear
wear them well. Man.
I wear
out
my
front,
flaws.
too, man. I can see all of them.
Oh,
all right,
thank you. Like you over here, a model.
You see my skin. I got that. You better come on.
Slave bleaching. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna start that rumor.
Slade's so cool. He be clothes while he sleep. Just in case somebody
It's
break
all
in the
good,
house.
man. That's a free. You already know. I'm ready for him, man. All right, Tracy G, what else you got?
Well, somebody who organically has the skin that Vibes Cartel once used to bleach for is Britney Spears. And Britney Spears has a message to everyone who goes on her Instagram account, who peruses her different posts, which many a times happens to be, let's say, eccentric, right? And she has no issue, no qualms against wearing a very skimpy, say, bathing suit and doing her dance and twirling her hair. But that also leaves the floor open for some derogatory messages and some energy of suspicions too. And so she put up a post and she said, for the incredibly sad comments that say that I look bad, I feel sorry for you guys. I thought my hair was beautiful. And she also went on to say that even folks who are my best friends, all of y'all are jealous. Y'all will do anything to keep me from living my life and in my highest manner. I feel sorry for people like that. And since that post, it has been deleted.
Yo, I know, Earthquake, you was a big Britney Spears. But especially
Yeah,
with
I was going to
Boots
knock her off when I was behind on my rent. Because I heard she was an easy come up.
Oh my God.
No, I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Help you out on your ends. That's what I heard. The word on the street.
Yo, man.
Backup dancers can get. I know a comedian can. So I like my chances.
You like to
But I ain't into that. I'd be surprised. I'm very surprised of a person of her achievement that she even listened to the outside noise. I mean, if you're doing it for whatever reason you're doing it, then do it for yourself and don't listen to people that don't even know you. I don't read my comments at all. I just don't, because your opinion, I'm only on this earth to live up to one person's opinion. That's God, and everybody else is optional, and our option is not say, fuck you, I don't care about you.
There you
You
go.
know,
right?
it doesn't matter. So
Right.
you need to talk to somebody that depends on your opinion for their standard of living, and you don't on their own mind. So I don't understand how they even listen to them. I knock it out. That's why I don't understand how you get bullied on social media. Just don't go on it because
Right.
it's a log on a fire, and the fire needs to burn, and there's gonna be another log back on here.
Yeah, right.
They need somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, just let it burn. You simmer out, and you sitting there. You're gonna answer to it because they don't care about you anyway.
No, that ain't even why they doing it.
Right.
They doing it for attention themselves.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And they don't know you. They don't know them, and you elevating them by bringing attention to them. So everybody that knows you gonna know them because you put the light on them. I earned
true.
this.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to earn this. You're gonna have to hate me from the cheap seats. 'Cause I'm not coming up there to argue with you.
I don't even hear
You
your
understand?
booms,
I'm
right?
not- yeah,
I don't hear 'em.
I'm not going up to the cheap seats to argue with you. You have to get on this level for us to see eye to eye.
That's a
You
fact.
understand?
Big fact.
You're gonna have to boo me from the cheap seat.
There you go.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that,
It took me too hard. That pole be hard on you.
Yeah, that pole be hard on
It
you.
wakes you up at night. Oh, Lord.
When you pour,
Yeah, that pole wake you up. You
That
can't get no
pole
good. I got to get up out of here.
That pole
You know?
on a long clock.
Yeah, you know it, girl. You know you hate that job. You be hanging on a Saturday and you just stop dancing. What's wrong, man? I gotta go to work on Monday. It's Saturday. I know. I'm just reminding me, man. I got to go in there this Saturday. You just hate it. You get what I'm saying?
gotta be big
Oh
now.
man, I'm
you
not
can't even
going
enjoy
to
a meal.
you
You're in the
can't-
middle of biting into a
Yeah,
sandwich.
you
right?
just eat a sandwich. You're like, what's wrong, man? Man, I gotta go to work Monday. It's Saturday morning, man. I know it just hit me, man. You know, black people, we'll stop in our tracks.
Whatever
Gotta
hit
go
you.
to work on Monday.
Monday.
Gotta go back to that funky ass job. Saturday, you could be at the club, just stop dancing with a woman.
What's wrong? Did the song go off?
No, man, I gotta work Saturday morning. It just hit me, man.
I hate
love
my
it, man.
I
supervisor.
hate my supervisor. This dude walked by with that cologne, that same ass kind of goddamn cologne that bastard be having, man. Give me another drink, man.
Hey, man, you gotta look. Hey, Earthquake, man, give him a round of applause, Earthquake, man. I know this dude gotta catch a flight, Tracy
Gotta
G.
catch another
but
flight.
thank you for that celebrity wire.
Yes.
If they want to reach you, how can they reach you?
Yo,
They can follow me at The Real Earthquake. Yes, beautiful. Go ahead,
Go
baby.
ahead, Tracy. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tracy. Your beautiful self.
Yeah. Hit me up, citizens, at It's Tracy G, ITSTRACYG. And Quake, where they can find you?
At The Real Earthquake Instagram for all free tickets. Just slide in my DM. Just say you with a Sway and you my man. And I only have one stipulation on my free tickets. I am all out of men tickets. So if you're a grown man, don't slide in my DM.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't get down like that.
So if you're in the tri-state area, you want to come see Earthquake April 15th. That's Tuesday at Sony Hall. You could get free tickets if you go to.
The Real Earthquake on Instagram and slide in there.
But you have to be a woman.
Yeah,
gotta be a
put your
woman.
mama on there, your sister, your daughter.
Yeah,
But
lie.
not you.
Lie about it. Earthquake, thank you, brother, for coming through, man. And congratulations on this big deal.
And I'm going to call you back on it if you allow me, man. It's
Yeah.
one of the biggest things you'll
Absolutely.
Oh, that's
Call us. You
beautiful.
can do Celebrity Wire on the phone.
see. We'll do it.
All
Thank
right.
you. God
All right.
bless
I'm
y'all.
proud of you, man. Keep
Appreciate
going,
it.
brother.